This podcast is sponsored by Talkspace. You know when you're really stressed or not feeling so great about your life or about yourself? Talking to someone who understands can really help. But who is that person? How do you find them? Where do you even start? Talkspace. Talkspace makes it easy to get the support you need. With Talkspace, you can go online, answer a few questions about your preferences, and be matched with a therapist. And because you'll meet your therapist online, you don't have to take time off work or arrange childcare. You'll meet on your schedule, wherever you feel most at ease. If you're depressed, stressed, struggling with a relationship, or if you want some counseling for you and your partner, or just need a little extra one-on-one support, Talkspace is here for you. Plus, Talkspace works with most major insurers, and most insured members have a $0 copay. No insurance? No problem. Now get $80 off of your first month with promo code SPACE80 when you go to Talkspace.com. Match with a licensed therapist today at Talkspace.com. Save $80 with code SPACE80 at Talkspace.com.
You're in a good place now. Relax, breathe, smile. You've entered into your element, the home of origin, the home of intelligence and beauty, where relevant topics are discussed, where what you think counts, and where superior is the norm. You are listening to Perspectives with Ashley Berges.
Welcome back to Perspectives with Ashley Berges, live on 570 KLIF and on iHeartRadio. Well, it's got to be Sunday night because we're here. You know, last week we had a great show on purpose. Oh, that's kind of funny. We had a great show on purpose, and it was obviously on purpose that we did it.
We meant to do it, actually, last week.
We meant to do it.
Only you did. I wasn't here, but you were
yeah,
here.
It's what we do. Yeah, Raul was actually here.
That's right.
But Bill's back, so I'm glad to have you back, Bill. By the way.
Thank you very much.
Woohoo! You know... Yes, give a round of applause here. We're all doing a standing ovation here in the studio. But anyway, you know, it's our purpose and our desire as humans to tell our story, you know, to help others in adversity. You know, Hal Samples has his upcoming documentary film. His editor, Amy, told Perspectives as well about their upcoming project and his time in Edinburgh and at the event called Fringe. And Samples, a world-renowned photographer and advocate and leader of the homeless, and a bullhorn for anyone that lives a different type of lifestyle and living situation, really. You know, his soon-to-debut documentary titled Something from Nothing, which is currently in post-production, which is really cool. And this is a film about the power of serving others, the risks, the rewards that are involved by allowing yourself to experience relationships, redemption, and our search as well for family, community, home, and the beauty and truth that is often found in seemingly unlikely places. Samples will be returning back to Dallas after his month-long stint in Edinburgh to finish out the post-production of his soon-to-be-released film. And many of you listening were touched by Hal's story, especially with his connection to the man that raised him as a child for a short period of time, and Hal ended up turning around and helping the same man who had become homeless and was sleeping at Hal's house, and he was feeding him, what have you. You know, we have a great show for you tonight. We'll be talking about purpose. We'll be talking about how to find purpose. We'll be answering questions on purpose as well and discussing things that tend to get in our way when we're trying to follow through, right? When we're trying to find what it is that we truly love and what we truly need in our life. You know, the phone lines are open this evening, tonight, for the third Sunday. We're going to call this the caller evening. You know, east of the Rockies, west of the Rockies, Dallas, Fort Worth, McKinney, L.A., Colorado, New York, wherever you're calling from, 888-787-5543. Again, 888-787-5543. You can also tweet messages directly to me at Ashley Berges. And if you forgot how to spell my name, or for some God knows reason, you don't know how to spell Ashley Berges, let me spell it for you real quick. It's at Ashley, A-S-H-L-E-Y, Berges, B-E-R-G-E-S. On Facebook, also Perspectives with Ashley Berges page on Facebook as well. You can put questions or comments there, and we will answer those as well later on here in the evening. We want to hear from you, okay? We want to hear your questions. We want to hear your perspective. So call 888-787-5543. Before we get into all the purpose and life-changing stuff, you know, let's really get into the news. I think the news is kind of important. You know, I want to talk personally, actually, real quick. Let's just go back to me real quick, okay? Because you know what? I've recently tried to quit caffeine cold turkey. Cold turkey. I don't know why they call it turkey. Why don't they call it ham? I don't really know. What about burger? Cold burger. I don't know. Cold pizza's pretty good. You know, but, holy crow. You know, it really sucks. You know, cutting out caffeine is just rough. I stopped on Tuesday. Not this Tuesday, but last Tuesday, okay? And I was feeling okay up until about Saturday. Feeling okay, feeling the love, believing in myself, saying, wow, you know, Ashley, you know. And on Saturday, the headaches really started to kind of continue. And it seemed like they began to crescendo, like to this pulsating, painful situation. You know? I had Advil, though, and I was like, haha. I got the Advil, and I thought, I'm just going to win. I'm going to beat it. I'm going to beat you, and I will succeed. Well, I was really, really BSing myself really hardcore. You know, if you're an avid coffee or energy drinker consumer, then you're aware of how addicting caffeinated drinks can really be. In fact, caffeine itself withdrawal is now a recognizable disorder. You heard it here, folks. Caffeine withdrawal is now a recognized disorder.
I've had that.
You've had it?
Remember last year when you were helping me with my diet plan?
Oh, yeah.
And part of the thing was I wanted to reduce my intake of sugar because I drink like Dr. Pepper, like, you know, from morning till night practically.
Oh, right, yeah. Dr. Pepper, 9, 3, and 5.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and you know, the sugar, you know, ingesting less sugar really helped with my weight, of course, but, the caffeine withdrawal, my God, it's like I had a headache in the back of my neck for like 2 solid weeks. It was horrible.
Well, we're going to talk about headaches, guys, because, you know, headaches are rough. And recently, the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, crazy, it's now diagnosed. But you know what? It's crazy. It's like in just a few magical hours after missing your scheduled dose of caffeine, these symptoms start to set in. So, okay, tonight we're talking about the top 10 caffeine withdrawal symptoms. The top 10 symptoms that you can experience when withdrawing from caffeine. Number 1, headache.
Amen. And I don't know about you, but see, I get it right in the back. You know that little muscle or tendon that's like in the back of your neck going up to your skull? Well,
I don't know. I'm not really. You know, I don't know. Well, what is it?
Anyway, I don't know what it's called, but anyway, it's like this little tendon that goes from the bottom of your skull right down the middle of your neck.
Okay.
And for me, it swelled up like it was a steel cable, and it just made my head just feel like it was going to explode.
Like it was like a balloon.
Yeah. You know, it's like, like my head was being in a vice, And
now, if everybody knows what Bill looks like, you understand that right now I'm envisioning his head like kind of like blowing up with like additional air. You know what I mean? And I'm about to see it like literally pop off.
Not that there's any air in there right now.
Okay, and then it's going to just start kind of flying away. We're going to open up the window out here, and y'all are going to see some balloons flying. One of them is going to be Bill's head out here, over here at Victory Plaza. It's a little rough, I know. We're going crazy today, But a headache, come on. I mean, headaches are painful. They're painful.
Amen to that. I mean, because, and this is not just a little sinus headache or, gee, I've got a headache today. I'll take some Tylenol or some Advil or whatever and, just get through it. I mean, it's like you're saying, it's a drug withdrawal and it stays with you like pretty much the entire time. It's horrible.
It's bad. It's bad. Okay, second one was sleeplessness. Sleeplessness is interesting. I'm sorry. No, it's sleep.